Hey everyone, Big Pauly back with a brand new video. Yes, an out and about day today. It's Blu-ray hunting. Yeah, it's not Monday, it's Wednesday, but that's what happens when you have to go to work. God. Anyway, it's a lovely day. It's going to be a hot day. I've got my cap because I'm definitely going to need that, otherwise I'm going to burn like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to turn into burnt toast. We're already on the road, just coming out of Dover now, and we're going to be going up to Maidstone. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time in Maidstone. I'm only going to HMV because we did CEX last week. We'll be doing CEX again next Monday because, yes, Blu-ray hunting next week will be on Monday. It's a big release week, actually. I think I've got about 7 items coming. Yeah, so we do that. We do HMV. Then I want to scoot off down to Canterbury, not to the actual city centre, because there's no HMV there, and the CEX is pretty naff, to be honest. Gonna do Asda because we haven't been there for a while, so I want to see what their state of physical media is like still, if they still got it. And then just a little bit down from there, where Argos used to be, is now a British Heart Foundation furniture, home furniture and electrical store. So it's about the same size as the big cancer research down Westwood Cross, and I think it's only been open a couple of days. So I want to go and check out to see if they've got any movies, any DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't know if they do or not. We do have a furniture and electrical store in Dover for British Heart Foundation, and they actually do stock DVDs and Blu-rays, so it's a possibility, but we'll give it a go anyway. As I say, it's a brand new store, so I don't know what to expect. It looks pretty big. It looks pretty big from the photos, and then after that we're going to scoot down to Westwood Cross and go and visit the cancer research, the big cancer research, where I usually don't leave with anything. But as I say, I haven't been in there for, blimey, probably about 6 weeks, so I don't know, there might be something in there. But it's all about the journey, isn't it? It's all about getting out, exploring, and seeing what you can find. You never know. If I hadn't have gone to that Canterbury music and media fair, I wouldn't have picked up those fantastic items. So you never know what you're going to find. Plus, also on the Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, I think it's the 4K Collectors Facebook group, somebody posted that they picked up 3 4K steelbooks in a charity shop. I think it was like Black Adam, I can't remember the others actually, maybe The Flash and something else. Yeah, they picked them up for about, what was it, about £5 each, I think, maybe. So 15 quid's not bad for 3 4K steelbooks, but I've yet to find a 4K steelbook in a charity shop, I'm telling you that. But you never know, you keep your eyes open. Now, as I've been at work for the last 2 days, I haven't had time to jot down what came out this week, so we're just going to get out there today. We're going to get out there, explore, and see what the day brings, and see what we pick up, if we pick up anything. I do have my HMV bag, so that's pretty good. I have had one big release already delivered this week, and that was the Nice Guys, the limited edition, which I did do an unboxing for, but I will show you that at the end of the video. I'm going to stop waffling in a minute, because we are on the road and there's lots of lorries, so I need to bring my attention to the road more. I've just been for breakfast with Papa Bowman at the farm shop where we normally go, and I've got a question for you. Here's a little picture of my empty plate. It was very nice, I'm telling you. Now then, I thought let's do a fun little competition. Okay, so in the comments, if you could guess exactly what I had on my plate, then you win a 4K Blu-ray, DVD or box set of your choice from Amazon. Of course, keep it, you know, don't go choosing something that's 300 quid. Keep it about the 30 quid mark. But yeah, if you can choose exactly what I had on that plate, then yeah, you'll win something. You can choose whatever you want, you know, just tell me what you want and I'll order it for you. But anyway, let's get up to Maidstone. It's 10 o'clock, just turned 10 o'clock, so going to be out for quite a few hours today, zipping across the country. So yeah, I'll see you up at HMV probably in about half hour to 45 minutes. Okie dokie. Right, yeah, we're only going to do HMV in Maidstone and then we get out and go across to Canterbury. Rightio. Okie dokie. Let's start the Blu-ray hunt on this lovely sunny hot Wednesday, and it's going to be hot. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time in Maidstone because that gets hot up there. Apparently, he says ending the video but still carrying on, apparently it could be about 35 centigrade come Saturday or Sunday. Flipping over. It's a good job I'm working at the weekend with air conditioning, otherwise my head might explode. Then again, I do have a neck air conditioning unit. I might take that to work with me. No, I don't need to take it to work because we've got air conditioning. But I tell you what, I've had it on for the last 2 nights. It's been bliss. Total bliss, I'm telling you. I hardly felt any heat at all. As soon as I take it off, it's like I've jumped into a pot of lava. So I can't try and keep it on as much as I can. Anyway, yeah, concentrate on the road, Paul. Let's get to Maidstone. Okay, so up here in Maidstone, on my way to HMV to have a look, see what they've got. See if they've got anything else in the sale as well, and also maybe some cheap steelbooks. Let's go and have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so into HMV, let's go and have a look. Okay, so I think the big title of this week is Black Bag. Yes, they should have put this in a black bag, really. £14.99 with old Fassbender. And you have a 4K there. Unfortunately, no slipcover. Haven't seen the film, so I'm not sure what it's about. Is it about a black bag? Oh my God, as I was standing there, some bloke behind me, I walked past him. That was one fart. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's have a look at the 4Ks. What we got? Hello, darling. What are you doing? Looks like she's trying to get out of a mirror or something. £22.99. Where'd I get the 14 from? Here's the Blu-ray. Yeah, she's doing some finger painting. We've got Boris Karloff here. Yeah, was it Frankenstein 1970? £14.99. Excellent. And down here we got some nice guys. Yeah, look, there's some nice guys on that shelf. There's the standard 4K. That looks cool. They could have given a slipcover with that. That would have been really nice, actually. £26.99. That's quite a hefty price, though, for a catalogue title. Here's the big bulky box set. Yeah, which I do have. I have done an unboxing. £44.99. I think I got mine for something like £37 with the old 20% off. Down here, we've got some Outsiders. Yeah, 4K. Very nice. That does come with a slipcover. £22.99. And next to it, we've got The Third Man. I was going to call it The Third Wheel there because of that big wheel. Yeah, The Third Man, £22.99. I haven't seen this. Is it any good? I know it's a classic. Over here, son. Yeah, we've got Miller's Girl with Martin Freeman and Jenna Ortega. Something about a teacher getting it on with his student or something like that. And over here, look at that, Black Adam. Look, £8.99 for a 4K steelbook. You want to kick yourself in the nuts, don't you, for buying it brand new? I do. That'd be a clever trick to see. We've also got Avatar as well, £15.99. They didn't have The Way of Water for £15.99, but the first one. We've got Signs. Yes, I can see Signs all over the shop. Prices on. And we also have The Sixth Sense. I got a Sixth Sense. This is £15.99. So there's 2 potential pickups there. We've also got Blazing Saddles in the 3 for £50 as a 4K steelbook, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have this on steelbook, but I have the regular 4K. And look, a lot of Indiana Jones, 3 titles for 50 quid. Okay, so got 2 pickups in HMV. Pretty happy with those. Wasn't anything else. No big release week, of course, this week, but what I showed is the majority of stuff that they'd add in, really. Next week's going to be a very different story. In fact, I think at the end of the month as well, because Snow White is out. And yes, I'm getting the 4K steelbook for that. Might even double dip and get the 4K because the artwork. I know what I like. So I just had a bit of a swig of my water because it is warm out there. Although we've got some cloud coverage at the moment, so it's not beaming down with boiling hot sun just yet. So let's get on the road, let's get over to Canterbury and let's go to our next stop. Of course, it's got to be Asda, and go and have a look, see what their array of physical media is like over there. Might pick up a ice cold fizzy drink while I'm there as well. Oh, and now just thinking about it, I might have a, when we're down Westwood Cross, I might actually stop and have a McFlurry, depending on what ones they've got. Oh, some ice cream. Although the last time I went, it was either melted or they said that the machine wasn't working. Typical. Anyway, let's get over to Canterbury to Asda. Okay, so we are down here at Canterbury. Blimey, that was a bit of a journey. I think it's taken me an hour and 40 minutes. About an half hour to get to Canterbury, and then about an hour and, I don't know what, an hour and a half to get through bloody Canterbury. The thing about Canterbury is that it was built back in, way back, 1700s, 1800s. So all the roads have been designed for 2 cars. But over the years, of course, it's just exploded and the roads ain't big enough. Not to mention, part of Canterbury one end is closed for about a year while they do maintenance and remodelling on the road. So everything has to come down this way. You've got endless bus lanes blocking up the traffic. You've got a traffic light every 10 feet that pedestrians keep pressing. So that stops all the cars. Was it ride thingy and ride? Shop and ride? I can't remember what it's called. That's no good because all the buses get clogged up. And then they've got roadworks just up the road. So everything's getting clogged up. It's a nightmare to get through Canterbury. Oh, thank God I don't bleeding commute to Canterbury. Flipping heck. Yeah, Maidstone's not so bad, but in rush hours it can be. But I don't suppose it's anything on the big cities, you know, like London and Birmingham and all that kind of stuff. Especially during rush hour. There's just too many cars and vehicles on the road for the roads themselves. You know, we need to get these cars airborne. Come on, we were supposed to be doing it in 2015. Get these cars airborne and we can fly around on our, using our lanes up there. You know, have them staggered like a multi-storey car park. We need to get flying cars. It's not that hard to invent. Come on, hurry up. Right, okay, so we are down here. I don't know if you can see it, it's over there somewhere. Asda. Yeah, we're going to go in and have a look. Oh, do you know what? Being on the road for an hour and 40 minutes and I've finished my bottle of water. God, I need a wee. Trouble is, I've got to go in Asda. I don't like using public toilets. Does anybody like using public toilets? It's just like you open... I mean, I don't use the urinals because you splash back and everything. But... going in the bog, it's going to be a mess. You know it's going to be a mess. It's either going to be wee all over the floor or there's going to be poo up the wall, and that's just the women's toilet. You know what that was like that time when I went to View Cinema. Oh my God. Yeah, so I try not to use public toilets if I can help it. I'm going to just have to bite the bullet because I can't hold it until we go to Westwood Cross and then come back to Dover. Flipping out, we flooded the car out by then. Anyway, let's get down there into Asda. I might go to wee first actually before we go and have a look at the movies. Oh, flipping out, I can't hold it anymore. Okay, so the good news is it's not boiling hot. There's a nice cool breeze, but it has got that oppressed heat. Oh Christ, I've got to go wee. Into Asda, show your bogs. Yeah, it's a funny colour. Doodly! Nah, not today. When you leave public toilets, you always worry about opening the door on the outside because you know that someone's got piss all over their hands and they've opened the door after you've washed your hands. I try to use a bit of my shirt. If not, then I'll open it with the smallest finger. Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is have nice, clean, washed hands and then open it on a pissy door. Oh, well, it don't look like they've any Jurassic World Lego in yet. They might have down Smith's actually, but they've advertised it here, but no, they haven't had anything in, not that I can see anyway. Okay, fantastic. We still have our physical media, and it's full up. It's full up, that is brilliant. And we've got new releases as well. Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. And we've got In the Lost Lands. I saw that the other day. Yeah, I'll talk about that in one of my videos coming up. Got Captain America Brave New World. And a 4K with a really nice slipcover again. Strange again, they're using the old 97. Is it something to do with tax or something? We've got Wicked there on Blu-ray for 15. Gladiator on Blu-ray for 15. Wolfman. No, I'll pass on that one, thank you very much. 6 cents for £7. Starship Troopers, Con Air, Signs. Bit of John Wick down here. Down here. Got Thor Love and Thunder with a slim case with one of the new retro sleeves. The Thicket, what's that? That must be a new one. Peter Dinklage and Juliette Lewis. No Law, No Mercy, No Way Out. Okay. Looks like some kind of Western sort of thing. Like, what was that one with The Revenant? Looks a bit like The Revenant. Fall Guy, Walking Dead, Dead City, Mob Cops. I think I've seen that one before. David Arquette. £4.97. What is with a 97? Does anybody know? Stick it down in the comments if you know what this 47 business is all about. Oh, what's a shark one there? What's that? Oh yeah, No Way Up. I've seen that. It's yeah, one-time watch. Okay, so at least we've got some Blu-rays and some 4Ks. Let's have a look over here. What we've got over here? Over here, oh yeah, oh, Fear Below, another one. £6.97. What you can't see can't hurt you. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Okay, that might be alright. We've got Screamboat there for £9.97. Rebirth at Home Sweet Home. The Continental, really enjoyed that. The Monkey. Popeye's Revenge for £7. Gator Creek. It's all sharks and alligators. These DVDs are dominated by sharks and alligators and crocodiles. Anything for a quick scare. Heretics, The Twisted Test of Faith. Oh, there's that Sweeney Todd one there. You've got Heart Eyes. Oh, what's this one? Alien what? Alien Lifeblood. A fine movie to press play on. Yeah, I bet I know what that's like ripping off. What we've got here, Subservience. Oh yeah, Until Death. The Baby in the Basket's still there. Oh dear. And then we've got Frank Grillo in Long Gone Heroes. Could be alright, £7. What's this one? Oh yeah, The Gunner, and then He Never Left. Some legends refuse to die. What's that say? An intriguing and sometimes eerie horror thriller. Cunningham delivers a tour de force performance. Okay. Bangkok Dog. That's usually lunch, isn't it? Brutalist there. A lot of stuff down here. Baby Girl. One Ranger. The North Witch. The North... Oh my God. What's that? If you meet her, death will come. Well, don't meet her then. You'll be all right. Suicide Squad. Madam Web, £7. I don't think so. Yeah, some good stuff there. At least we're getting some good stuff in. I thought maybe they'd start kicking it all out by now. We probably will find that by the end of the year. But we've got all the Captain Americas up there. How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2 and 3. Dogman. Moana Double Pack. Giants of La Mancha. Wild Robot. Garfield, Spider-Man, Mufasa. I still need to watch Mufasa on 4K. Haven't seen that yet, and I missed it at the cinema. And then we've got lots of Disney ones down here, Disney classics, Jungle Book and everything, and some Marvel stuff. Frozen 2 there, and Frozen. And then what we've got over here, we've got some box sets over here as well. On DVD, Captain America 3 movie box set. Obviously you want a 4 movie box set now. Some CDs, not much going on in the LCDs. This is Music Magpie section. And then the £2 DVDs. I don't think there's any £2 Blu-rays. No, it's all DVDs. Yeah, okay, so quite a lot over here. So some good stuff. So at least we still know that we're actually getting some stuff in. Do I need to pick anything up from here? I actually don't think so. Not even any cheap DVDs today. But I'm glad they are actually having some new stuff in. Yeah. Right, okay, let's go and get a drink and then we'll move on to our next location. Okay, out of Asda. Yeah, they got a physical media. Brilliant. Looks like they've really restocked. Folkestone is not as good though. They got lots of empty spaces in theirs, but Canterbury, yeah, they're still going strong and still putting out new titles, so that's good. Went to the chiller to go and get myself a drink. One of the fridge was busted. Typical on a hot day. Always happens on a hot day, doesn't it? Yeah, so they'd moved all the drinks to another cabinet. I picked up something, but it was warm. Had I want a warm drink on a hot day? So we're going to go in a British Art Foundation in a minute, this new one that's just opened. And then I'm going to scoot off over the road to McDonald's and get myself a large Diet Coke, because you got to stay hydrated in weather like this. Yes, first of all though, British Heart Foundation, I think he's called it Electrical Home Furnishings, Electrical, something like that. Yeah, it's within walking distance, but I don't think you can walk to it because there's all bushes and things in the way. But anyway, we've got to drive out of the car park, along the main road for about 20 feet, and then into another entrance. Well, I think there's a gym there and all that kind of stuff. It's where Argos used to be. If anybody's familiar with Canterbury. Right, okay, let's go and check this out then and see if they actually have any movies. Okay, we're here at our next stop. There it is, British Heart Foundation Home and, what's it called? Home and Fashion. So I don't know if they will have any physical media, but Dover's does, and they do electrical ones. I couldn't park any closer. It's not a disabled bay, but I couldn't park any closer. I don't know about my parking though. Yeah, that leaves a lot to be desired. Anyway, let's go in and have a look, see if they've got anything. Okay. Funnily enough, when I googled it, it's already open, and it opens at 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah. Okay, right, we're not going in there then. I'll have a look through the window, see if I can see anything though. Okay, I've just googled it again, and it actually does say 3rd of July now, whereas when I looked at it a couple of days ago, it said opens 10 o'clock Wednesday morning. So either they've had a delay or they've pushed it back. I did have a look through the window. All I can see is furniture and a bit of clothing, but I can't see like over by the walls. So I don't know, but yeah, it was worth a try. I thought it would be open, but obviously not. They're delayed maybe. Okay, I'm going to go and get myself a drink over at McDonald's, a very large Diet Coke, because I am thirsty. Got to keep those fluids up. Ew. And then we will go down to our last stop down at Westwood Cross at the Cancer Research and have a look, see what stuff in there that I won't pick up. I don't know, there might be something down there that might pique my interest. We haven't been for about, I don't know, about 6 weeks. Anyway, let's get on the road and I'll see you down at Westwood Cross. Oh, you ain't gonna park there. Come on, get out of the way. You're blocking the road, mush. Pardon me. Right, down here at Westwood Cross. Yeah, the train moved. I think it was too long for the platform, but it eventually moved out of the way. Anyway, we're down here. Gonna go and have a look, see what they've got in cancer research. The old home base, I would have thought somebody would be going in there now. It's a massive place. You can have a big, I don't know, a big kitchen place or some carpet warehouse or something. I guess the rent must be expensive down here, but this place has been empty for months. So yeah, so I'm surprised no one's gone in there yet. Of course, personally, I'd love HMV to go in there, but it's never going to happen. But anyway, let's go over into the cancer research and have a look. See if they've anything. Thing. When was the last time we came down here? Probably about 6 weeks ago. Yeah, okay, let's go and have a look. There's cancer research over there, and there's the old home base. It's a massive store. Massive, you could put something in there. Flipping Nora, when I opened that door up, there's blue sky and sunshine down there. It's flipping hot. I thought, oh, I'm going to get a nice breeze, but the breeze was like standing next to a bloody volcano. Whoosh, right in the face. Yeah, it is absolutely scorching down here. Flipping it, and it's supposed to get hotter at the weekend. But I'll be inside on the weekend with my air conditioning. So you know what, I've had the air conditioning running today since 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm glad I charged up my neck air conditioner, which I'm going to be using when I get home. Anyway, let's go over into cancer research. Oh, look at that beautiful sky. Not hardly any cars in the car park today, only a few. Nothing over there, of course, because there's nothing there anymore. But I think everybody must be down on the beach, either on the beach or at work. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so here are some of the movies. I can't find the Blu-rays at the moment, but here is a load of TV box sets. You've got loads of Frasier there. We've got a Jurassic Park box set there for £1. And we got a VHS tape, yeah, Zulu for £1. Okay, so they do take videotapes. That's interesting. £2 each for these Frasier box sets. Over here we got, I think, like audio cassette tapes. Yeah, like books and stuff like that. And we got some games here. There's a lot of PC, CD, ROM ones and stuff like that. This one, what's it called? Star Wars Galactic Backgrounds. Okay, looks like a kind of Dungeons and Dragons type of thing. I don't know. I've got a collection of movies there. And what we got here, this is Fallout, I think Fallout 3. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And over here we got some Nintendo DS. We got some Wii. Yeah, I just had one. Yeah, we got Black Eyed Peas Experience. I bet that's bloody riveting. And The Biggest Loser. Yeah, that's definitely not me. And we got some PS3 games as well. Some F1. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. What else have we got? Over here, yeah, I found a Blu-ray bin and it's still blue. At £5 or less there. Yeah, let's have a look, let's see what we can find. Not a huge amount, but a lot of familiar titles in here. We've got a Lincoln there, and look, we've got another Lincoln. Yeah, this one comes with a nice slipcover for £2. I don't need to pick it up, though, because I've already got it with a slipcover. Piranha 3D, that's also £2. We've got Battleship there, got Rio. What we've got up there, Noah, and State of Play. What's that? Oh, that's Russell Crowe. And we also got Robin Hood there with Russell Crowe as well. That comes with a slipcover. Very nice. Divergent there. Green Zone. A few others there as well. And where are we going next? Oh, we're going over to some more box sets. Okie dokie. Right, so we got 6 Feet Under. Yeah, £2 for these nice DVD box sets. Quite a few of them as well. I don't know if it's the entire series, though. We got this thing, which is a lot of airplane collection movies. Heroes there. Let's move Heroes out the way. You've got Ally McBeal, some West Wing. Down here we've got the House of Cards, still factory sealed. And more stuff there. Grey's Anatomy, Ashes, which is I think all to do with cricket, isn't it? Yeah, either that or about cigarettes. I don't know. We've got extras there with Ricky Gervais. That's pretty cool. Some more Prison Break there. More House of Cards, ER and CSI. Here's the big wall of DVDs. So let's have a quick look, see if we can find anything. 5 for £1, so that's good. Adrift. I thought this was the one with, I think it's Shailene Woodley. I think she was in a film called Adrift. But no, I think this is something completely different. We've got Little Britain Live. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I think I already own this one, actually. I want that one. We've also got The Men Who Stare at Goats. I don't know why they stare at goats. Does anybody know? And we also have The Beach with old Leo DiCaprio. I don't know if this is on 4K. Let me know down in the comments. I have never seen it on 4K. Message in a Bottle. Yeah, with old, what's his name? You know, Costa. Yeah, and we've got some Queen. On the Rock Trail. An intimate and fun-filled trip down memory lane chronicling the birth of, you know, Freddie Mercury. Very nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hello. Oh, shall I pick you up? Heat just hits you when you come out of nice air conditioning. Let's go back to the car. Okay, so out of cancer research, unfortunately they didn't have as many Blu-rays as I was hoping. Yeah, they never really explode with Blu-rays down here. I think they just sell them all online. I'd like a charity shop where we get the choice of what you get in America. You know, the big charity shops in America, where they have loads of Blu-rays, loads of 4Ks. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Loads of box sets though, TV box sets, some games, a wall of DVDs, which I had a look at a few of those, and some CDs. The CDs have been heavily picked over. I'm finding this a lot now. People have gone back to buying CDs because it's a cheap option. Although, like every other CD was Russell Watson. It was like Russell Watson, Paul Potts, Russell Watson, Susan Boyle, Russell Watson, Take That, Russell Watson, Adele. It was kind of like that all the way through. At least that shop in Canterbury in the town centre, I think that's also Cancer Research as well, the one that's got downstairs. I missed the opportunity to pick up a couple of CDs the last time we were over there, and I really miss not going to do my Blu-ray hunting in Canterbury while we're still waiting for this new HMV to open. I mean, they reckon it's going to be July sometime, so we're getting closer. So I'm really hoping they're going to start opening it up, or at least giving us an idea of where it's going to go. And then we can get back to go and do some shopping over in Canterbury. Because at the moment, there's not really any point without an HMV there. But when we do get the HMV, then yeah, definitely. And it'll be the CEX, and it'll be the charity shops, and also the British Art Foundation as well. The big one that was closed because I didn't look into it. Yeah, I swore it said that it was open on the line. Anyway, so that's it. I didn't pick anything up from the cancer research. I think we just got one more stop, and it's going to be McDonald's. Yeah, my second visit to McDonald's within an hour, because I stopped to get my Diet Coke, which the bloody lid's falling off. And now I want some ice cream. I really want some ice cream. I'm craving some ice cream. Yes, so let's go and get a McFlurry. Please, don't let the machine be broken, please. And we'll just go and see what they've got, and I'll have a chat while you're in the car park at McDonald's. Right, let's go and get some ice cream before the bleeding kids start kicking out, you know, from school. Otherwise, the roads are going to get really busy. Okay, I'm going to leave the engine running because I need the air conditioning. Okay, so they had a choice of Smarties, Galaxy Quest, Capri's Galaxy, something else, and a toffee crisp. So I went with a toffee crisp. At least it's solid. Yeah, it's got lots of little round little toffee crisp bits in it. What else would I have it in it? Do you know, I miss the old plastic containers. The old plastic containers with the lid, the actual lid. And I actually miss plastic spoons as well. Oh man, oh that's nice. Oh bloody hell, bite your teeth on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, these things are weird. I suppose it's all like saving the world and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. All those toffee crisp bits when they're getting the ice cream. Oh, get really hard. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, once at my work, when me and Lulu were there, they did a very limited McFlurry Rolo. I think they only did it for a while. And we couldn't get it again, so we tried doing it ourselves. We got a regular McFlurry, just ice cream, and then we bought a packet of Rolos, and we cut the Rolos in half and we put them in, and we left them in there. It's not made the same way. We nearly broke our bloody teeth. Those Rolos were solid. It's like eating a couple of pebbles. Yeah, it didn't quite work. But it was a valiant effort anyway. But yeah, this is nice. It's got caramel and everything. Just what you need on a boiling hot day. Right, okay, I'm going to eat this. Slurp it more like. And then we'll go home and I'll show you what I picked up today. 2 items. Don't know if there's been anything delivered at home. I had the main one delivered a couple of days ago, which was the Nice Guys limited edition, which I did do an unboxing for. Talking of giveaways, well, I wasn't talking of giveaways, but I will now. No one's claimed the Mickey 17 Steelbook yet. There is a video up for it with the winner's details, so if you haven't seen that but you're watching this video, go and have a look at it, because no one's claimed it yet. And don't forget, a little bit later on I'll talk a little bit more about the giveaway that guess the what can I name it? Guess the Brekky, win a prize. That's a goodie. That's a goodie. That's a goodie. That's a good one. Goody gumdrops. That's a good one. Guess the Brekky. Guess the Brekky, win a prize. Yeah, I'll have to put that on the thumbnail. Okay, well, I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you back at home when I'm done. Two things you need on a boiling hot day: ice cream and a car with air conditioning. And then you're set for the day. I'll see you in a minute anyway. Okay, so we are back in the cinema room. Yes, I may look stupid, but at least I'm cool. It's lovely. Oh man, it's like ice cubes stuck to my neck. Really cool. Okay, coming home, not so far away from Tilminston Boot Fair where we normally go, I was just casually driving along the road and something caught my attention. What's that over the other side of the road there? That looks familiar. It's only the DeLorean, fully kitted out Back to the Future DeLorean, just casually driving along the road down to Westwood Crossway. I'm sure he probably was trying to get it up to 88 miles an hour. I probably wanted to go back in time to 2018 when big sleeves were around and we used to go to Poundland, and Sainsbury's and Tesco's sold physical media, and also HMV was down Westwood Cross. Blimey, I would have jumped in the car and gone with him. That was very cool, yeah. I was surprised to see that it actually wasn't on a trailer and it was actually being driven on the road. So I don't know if it's a personal vehicle, or maybe he was on his way to some kind of collector's fair or convention. A bit strange, being a Wednesday. I don't think there's any like conventions anywhere, but maybe there's one this coming weekend and he was just driving there. But hey ho, there you go. That was really cool. Oh, great Scott! Also, very surprised with people's attitudes on the road today. Being a really hot day. Normally when you get a hot day, everyone's agitated, everyone's honking everybody, cutting everyone up and shouting because it's too hot. I have not seen as much care and consideration for people on the road for a long time. Everybody was letting everybody in. Everybody was just casually driving about their business. No one speeding, no one honking their horns. It must be the weather. Everybody was fed up that we weren't getting any really nice warm weather. And maybe they're all on a happy note, you know, because of the summers here. Anyway, so that was good, not being honked up. As for today's pickups and everything, this is the one that I had delivered the other day, which was the Nice Guys. I did do an unboxing for this one, so if you want to check it out, it's a couple of videos back. 2 pickups today in HMV. Not a big week, not a big release week. Next week is, but I saw these and I had to grab them. They are Signs and the Sixth Sense 4K Steelbooks, and they are £15.99 each, down from 25 quid. Yeah, I didn't have them. I do have the regular 4Ks, so I'll probably sell them now or take them into CEX. I'm happy that I've got these, but I am going to do a little unboxing for you. I'm sure you've probably seen an unboxing for this endless times. It's got one of those flipping security things on it where they just wrap all the tape around it. So yes, it's got sellotape on it. That's to stop you from nicking it. There was a couple of these on the shelf. I think there was 3 Signs and maybe 2 or 3 Sixth Sense as well. But I thought I'd grab them. So there is Signs. Really nice steelbook. Not bad for £15.99. I don't know if you saw on the video that they had Black Adam for, I think it was about, was it £7.99? I think it was about £7.99 or 8 quid. Yeah, no need to pick that up because I've already got it. But there we go. There is Signs. There is the spine. Up there, not down there. And there is the back. No glue. That's good because we've got a J pocket. Let's have a good look at the old steelbook. And this one is absolutely mint. Fantastic. So there we go. I like the artwork on that one. The artwork on the Blu-ray that came out way back when, that was good as well. But this is nice. And 2 discs, of course. We get the Blu-ray and we get the 4K. And we get some nice inside artwork. Yeah, I know it's a photo, but I like calling it artwork. Anyway, there we go. That is Signs. That's 4K. And that can just slip in there. Awesome. That can go with my M. Night Shyamalan collection. And then we have this one, the Sixth Sense. Again, it's got the old tape around it for the security tag thing. So it makes it a little bit harder to actually undo. But when you've got Bobby Box Cutter, no mission is too difficult. Let's rip that off. This is not as colourful, this one, but I like what they did with it. Oh, actually, I didn't know they did that. Okay, so there we go. There is the front. I didn't know they actually cut it out. They cut the slip cover down there. That's not bad, actually. Anyway, there we go. There is the spine, Sixth Sense. There is the back. There we go. Yeah, look, that's really weird. Let's have a good look at this. Okay, yeah, we are minty fresh as well. There we go. There's the front. So we've got some nice embossing on there. That's pretty cool. I do like this. I do like the embossing. I didn't know that this had embossing originally. And then we have that. I think that is on the original Blu-ray steelbook. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that might be. And then, of course, 2 discs, Blu-ray and 4K. And an image there of old Brucey. God bless him. So yeah, happy with those. There was, like I say, there was about 2 or 3 copies of each on the shelf. I didn't go for the front ones because, you know, like people picking them off the shelf and then they just drop them on the floor and put them back on the shelf. So I went for ones that were further back. There we go. Signs and The Sixth Sense. Excellent. So yeah, happy with those. £15.99 each. Okay, so that is it. I hope you did enjoy today's little out and about. It was nice with the weather, and it was just such a laid back day. I don't think I've had such a laid back Blu-ray hunt in quite a while. You know, I didn't have any set targets. I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't have a time frame. I just went out and went with the flow, went with everybody else. Okay, it might not have been the biggest pickup day, but it happens, you know, it happens. There wasn't really anything I was going to pick up from HMV, other than those, you know, new release wise, because I've only had the nice guys. But next week, yeah, there's quite a few coming out next week and the week after. So a lull in the storm is not too bad, really. Do I need to tell you about anything else? The only other thing I need to remind you of is the little competition to guess what I had on my breakfast this morning. Guess the Brekky, win a prize. That's it. Guess the Brekky, win a prize. You've got to get it right. You've got to get the ingredients right. It's got to be spot on. I'll give you a hint. It's not a fry-up, because I don't want people just piling on and going, sausage, bacon, fried egg, fried bread. It's not a fry-up. But if you can guess all of the ingredients that were on that plate, then yeah, you'll get a prize. You'll get a prize with Amazon. Hopefully not too many people guess it. But anyway, give it a go anyway. It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. See you on the next video very soon. Oh man, it's like I'm in Iceland. Not the shop. Yeah, anyway, till the next video. Bye bye.